Hello my lovely hookers. I just thought I'd do a video and do an update on my current whips because it's been a little while since I've done a full video. So firstly, I finished the first hexacardy that I've done, that I started, and I shall put a photo there or there, but there will be a photo. My niece has requested that for YouTube I fluff out her face, which I'm more than happy with. She did ask, I did ask her permission, and she has kindly allowed me to share photos. So, photo. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. As is my niece. She So I'd finished both sides and attached it and sewed everything together, and then for the finishing touches I'd gone to visit, so for the finishing touches we worked together. So it has a lovely scallop sleeve, which she called whimsical, which I found adorable. And yeah, so it also on the join at the arm where I extended it, it's got an eye on either side. It's a 3D glitter eye, which leaning into the whimsical, because it's, why not. So yeah, everybody's really pleased with how it turned out. I do also have a picture on the posts on the channel, if you wanted to have a look. So I've now started on the one for my other niece, her sister. So it's the same type of yarn. It's just a different colourway. So the girls did both pick what colours they'd like, because that's one of the things that I really enjoy with crochet, and it works the same with knitting if you knit. I love the freedom you have to choose what colours you do. I will always go for the more bright and colourful, because that's just what I like. I do know some people prefer things more subtle or more plain. So with the hexacardy, you can do all sorts of colourways. I know that variegated yarns look really nice on the hexacardis. Variegated yarns are the ones that have the gradient. So they work up really lovely on a hexacardy. Also doing different colours, so alternate black and white on each row, or black in general looks really good offset on against a bright colour, or sort of a very dark colour, dark purples, dark browns, look really lovely against lighter colours. And what you could do with that is, as I said, you could switch the colours every row, or every couple of rows, and it just builds up really nicely. And I just love I love how they come out. I love how it turns out. You know, it's I love the freedom of it to just do as you wish. And with hexicardis you can do them so many different ways. You know, so for my niece, she wanted the loose sort of back wing type of sleeve, but I did feel it needed something to finish it off on the end, so I suggested doing a scalloped edge, and she was happy with that, and she really enjoyed it. So I'm really pleased with that. A lot of people will put a cuff onto it, so they'll just decrease the stitches, the clusters that they do, and then put a single crochet border, and then we'll do trying to think of the name of the stitch, but they'll do they'll put a cuff on it. There's lots of videos on how to do that. There are different ways. You can either crochet it straight onto the garment, or some people make the cuff separately and then add it later. You know, it's just it's whichever way works for you, whichever you know, it's about what you prefer and what your ability is. You know, I'm a firm believer in the best thing about making things yourself is you can make it up as you go along. You can make yourself, you know, you can make 5 different hexicardis and do each way completely different. And it's, you know, I really enjoy that aspect of it. So you can have short ones, you can have cropped ones, you can have full length ones. You can add in a hood. You know, and it is really a case of you know, whatever you fancy at the time and whatever you prefer at the time, and that is something that I really enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy it too, which would be why you're here. But yeah, so if there's anything that you guys would like to see, if you'd like me to attempt anything, please let me know. Drop a comment, and I'll be more than happy to give anything a go. Because I'm lucky that I've got experience with crochet. It's something I've had a lot of practice at. So, you know, I'm not saying I'm the most fabulous, most knowledgeable person out there, because I'm always learning stuff. I've, you know, only relatively recently been brave enough to try patterns, because for a long time they just didn't make sense, because they can be quite intimidating, but they are worth giving a go, you know, when you feel confident, because sometimes you just don't know till you try, and it's a skill, it's a muscle. Your brain's a muscle at the end of the day, and you know, I love learning things, I love trying new things, and if I can, you know, if you ever like somebody to try something with you, I'm more than happy to do it in the video. It's part of why I started this YouTube channel, was to sit and chat to you guys and to learn along with you and help you in your crochet journeys, so that you know, we all get that experience, we all have that fun. I get a lot out of crochet, and I'd love to help you guys get a lot out of it as well. So as I said, if there's ever anything you'd like me to try, if you'd like me to show you how to do anything, then please drop a message, and I'm more than happy to try right along with you, and we can have fun together. So the next update, I don't know if you remember a couple of videos back, I had started the Abigail fairy dress, so I just thought I'd update with you, because I have now, I think I was just at this point here, but I have now completed the yoke and the bodice part, and I have started the skirt. So this is now the part that always feels like it's unending. So it's because with the skirt, it is just a case of crocheting till it's the right length for me. You know, and I'm really enjoying this pattern. It is, as I said, it is on Etsy to purchase, and it is a really easy pattern to follow, or it is an easier pattern to follow. The lovely guys that wrote it have put a lot of work in, and deserve a lot of credit. It is a really good pattern. One of the things that I really like with the pattern is that they've given you the stitch counts for different sizes. So I went for the XL size because I'm quite round and need the extra room. But you can make this for anything from young kiddies all the way up to adult, and an adult XL, which I think's just brilliant. And I'm forever grateful when people making patterns think about us larger ladies and gentlemen as well. So thank you. I will again tag them in the video. I will just pop it down in the description of where you can find their pattern. And they've got some really lovely other patterns as well. So yeah, give them a look. See if you can find anything that you like the look of. And yeah, so that's the updates for now. The lovely points. And yeah, so hopefully see you guys again soon. And enjoy.